What's going on, guys? Welcome to Invest with a Purpose. Today's video is going to be about how you can become rich by investing in XRP. And I know what you're probably thinking. There's no way that I could become rich or I could become a millionaire by investing in XRP. It's not the greatest thing ever, and not everybody believes that it's going to become a $10,000 stock, or not stock, cryptocurrency in the future, or 20,000 cryptocurrency, or get up to those Bitcoin levels. Not everybody believes that, and that's okay. It's not about it reaching Ethereum levels or it about reaching Bitcoin levels. It's about you understanding and whether you believe that or not. If you see the future in XRP or any other investment for that matter, because it's really not just about XRP. It's just that XRP is prevalent, and I just made a video about it, and it is a really good topic, and I believe that it's one thing that could make you rich, but only if you have the mindset of having diamond hands. Just a quick reminder for you guys to smash that subscribe and like button. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm and helps me grow and reach more people. All right, back to the video. Thanks, guys. What you might be asking are what are diamond hands? If you've never heard of that, it's a terminology being used now where basically you're not so afraid when uncertainty comes into the markets and you just sell everything. That's called paper hands, where you just let go of everything. Diamonds stay strong. They don't bend. They don't fold, which you shouldn't fold either. If you really believe in something, stand on it. My dad taught me when I was growing up, he would always say, stand on the things that you want to do as a man. If you believe something, if that's something that you think or that's your opinion, stand on it. Be a man and stand up for it. Don't act like, oh, I don't know, or be uncertain. Be confident and know that what you've done your research on is where you want to put your money. And this is why it's so important to do your due diligence. Rather than just taking your time out of your day to look on YouTube and look at other people's opinions like mine, because this is not financial advice. It's just my opinion. All of other people's opinions shouldn't form your decisions. Whatever you do your own research, including other people's opinions, but when you do your own research, what do you believe? You got to have your perspective and what you believe so that you can really stand on it how you're supposed to and have these diamond hands. And what you also might be asking is, how does this tie into XRP? Well, XRP has a tremendous amount of growth ahead of it, and that's what I truly believe. From the research that I've done and everyone else's opinions, that's what I've come to the conclusion that XRP is really limitless. It just has a couple things in its way right now that once it's past that, it's going crazy. It's going to the moon. But if you don't understand what XRP is, I actually just broke it down like a video or two ago, so I'll link it up here and you can go back and watch that video so that you can kind of get a refresher and understand what XRP really is. But for those of you who are going to continue to watch this video and not go and watch the other one, this is what it is in kind of a nutshell. XRP Ripple is the best digital asset for global transactions when it comes to like financial institutions and making huge transactions that need to be made very quickly and efficiently. On the website, you can see that it offers financial institutions the fastest, most reliable way and option to source liquidity in the market. So it just gives everybody an opportunity to move things around and not have to wait these long settlement times that I'm sure you've kind of gone through when it comes to ACH transfers, where you're trying to transfer one thing to another, or even if you're like trying to pay your credit card, you have to wait for it to transfer over and go from your banking account to your credit card to pay it down and everything. If you guys have credit cards, you know what I'm talking about, where it takes a day or two to actually reflect on your credit card. This is the same type of thing. So that since you don't have to deal with that wait time, it just goes instantly and goes straight there within 4 seconds, because that's how fast it really is. Like I said, my opinion is that it's going to go to the moon. So when people ask me and they say, hey, XRP is dipping, the crypto market's dipping, what am I supposed to do? Or are you going to sell? Are you scared? I laugh at it. I literally laugh at it, because not only do I strongly disagree that it's time to sell or anything like that, but I look at it as a buying opportunity. And you might be looking at me like I'm crazy, like, so it's going down and you want to buy more, not get out and take your little L so that you don't keep on losing and it's going to go to zero and all that stuff. You actually want to buy? Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. When I see it fall, that gives me an opportunity to buy at a discount on something that I really believe in. So if I bought into XRP at 150 and then it dropped down to 130, yeah, I'm buying some more. Why? Because if I buy at 150, right, then it drops down to 130, and I buy some more at 130, my average cost is now in the middle. I just lowered my average cost from 150 to 140. And big funds and stuff like that do this all the time. Take Kathy Wood and ARK Invest, for instance. And if you don't know what that is, it's a huge fund that deals with not only stocks, actually. I was going to say stock fund, but really they do everything. They're invested in Bitcoin. They're invested in a lot of different things, not only stocks, but they're more known in the stock world from CNBC and stuff like that. But I'm sure you guys know about her. If not, do some research. She's really cool. And yeah, so ARK Invest. They bought into Coinbase, and this is within the last week, guys. Last week, Coinbase dropped their IPO in the stock market, so they became publicly available for everybody to trade. When it came out, it hit highs at 400. It hit $425 at the start. In like the first couple minutes it would be an open, it pushed up to like 425 because everybody's buying in. And then the rest of the day, it literally crashes the entire day until like the end, and it kind of rebounds a little bit, but it goes from like 425 all the way down to $300 per share. And then the next day it continued to drop, and then the next day it continued to drop. What do you think ARK Invest did? They invested the very first day. So when it was going down, they invested. What do you think they did the next day when it dropped more? They bought more. What do you think the next day, when it didn't even move that much, it kind of went up and down and up and down, what do you think they did? They bought more. So when millionaires and big hedge funds see a drop in price, they see opportunity. I'm sorry, I said it so weird. They see opportunity. They're like sharks. They see blood in the water and they go for it. Because this is how you average down. And at the end of the day, whenever you looked at something, right, and you see a dip, just like Bitcoin, for instance. So let's look at that on a chart. Bitcoin would go up and then dip, up and then dip, up and then dip. And then finally, this last year, it literally skyrocketed all the way up to like 50, 60K, and it's just skyrocketed. Now, when you look back, you're like, dang, I missed out on an opportunity. I could have bought in at this. I could have bought in at this. I could have bought in at this. So rather than looking at it from hindsight, saying, dang, I should have bought in, when it's happening, I know it's hard to control your emotions sometimes. When it's happening, it's time to buy. It's an opportunity for you to buy in on the dip so that you can look back and be like, man, I bought in on that dip. I averaged in on that dip. And now I'm way up here. So that's why it's really important. And I've seen a lot of podcasts that I watch, because I watch a lot of podcasts. Sorry, my camera stopped recording right there. But anyhow, I watch a lot of podcasts. And in those podcasts, they talk about a lot of finance stuff. And that's just the type of stuff that I'm interested in. And I engulf myself in that stuff so I can give it out to you guys. So if you guys are still watching this, please hit that subscribe button. It would really help me out a lot so you can be up to date on all the things that I drop on this channel. But anyhow, like I said, I watch finance stuff all the time so that I can know it enough to talk about it to people that I know and now on YouTube. So I was watching this finance thing, and it's always talking about how if you want to be a big dog, if you want to be rich, if you want to be a millionaire, you got to think like a millionaire. And mindset is really everything. I was watching another podcast where Ray Lewis, one of the best football players of all time, was talking about how the lion is the king of the jungle, not because it's the biggest, the fastest, the strongest, none of that. Because lions don't back down. Lions stand their ground. Lions are strong. Lions are confident. They have the best mindset. That's why they're the king of the jungle. So kind of in conclusion of all of this, if the price target of me and the analysts and whatever you come up with is $100, $1,000, $10,000, this 50-cent dip, 60-cent dip, 70-cent dip, what does that matter? Why would that scare you and make you want to sell out of it if you believe that it's going this high? If your true intelligence of all of your research and everything that you've discovered, and you believe in it, and you truly do, why would you sell? What's the point? You're missing out on all this hundreds and hundreds of dollars, or thousands of dollars, or tens of, or millions that you're gonna make off of your investment. And take XRP out of it. Like I said, all the progress and all of the projections that you have for your particular investment, you're gonna throw it away because things got a little tough. Come on now, that's why it makes it laughable for me when people say, "Oh, are you worried? Are you gonna sell?" Absolutely not, because at the end of the day, I see it up here. So this little drawback, what do they say? It's a minor step back for a major comeback. That's all I gotta say for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to invest every second of every day with a purpose, and subscribe and like the channel. And I would really appreciate it if you guys did all those things, because the more engagement that I get, the more my channel gets pushed out there, the more that people can be more aware, financial literate, and all those things. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.